What's up YouTube, it's GhostRider15 here, back at it again with another Edison format video. And today's video is going to be my top 8 predictions for tomorrow's Ultimate Time Wizard Tournament in Sacramento, California. It's going to be a really good one. There's going to be a lot of different decks, so it's going to be very hard to actually predict the correct top 8 decks. But you know, we're going to try. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Alright, so first of all, I have 2 Blackwing decks making it into the top 8. The reason being is that I think Blackwings are the best deck in the format. They're very consistent. They always do well. There's been very few tournaments where they actually don't top. They have Black Whirlwind, which is sometimes just an auto win by itself. Blizzard is a 1-card synchro. Kalute is very hard to stop because it activates in the hand. And Sirocco just makes it so that you can run over basically any monster in the format. I think Blackwings for sure is a safe pick for tomorrow to be in the top 8. I see 2 of them making it. So yeah. Next up, I think there's going to be 2 Hero Frogs that are going to make it. Hero Frog is another deck that's very consistent, does very well at these Ultimate Time Wizards. The dupe block is just too strong sometimes, and the Monarchs are very unfair, especially game 1. There's not that many ways to deal with a Monarch game 1. Nobody main decks pulling the rug. Even if you do bottomless the Caius or the Ryza, they're still going to get their effect to banish something or put something back to the top. So basically, you're still going to go neck 1. And that makes it so hard to win game 1 against Hero Frogs. The deck is just too good game 1. There are a lot of different ways to stop it game 2 and 3, but a very good Hero Frog player is going to be prepared for the side deck cards. So I do see this deck getting 2 spots in the top 8 on Sunday. Alright, so next up we have 1 Value Turbo making it top 8, in my opinion. Similar to Blackwings, Value Turbo is also very easy to pilot and also very consistent, very popular. They also play cards like Sirocco, and I think with really good mills, it makes it so easy to make a top 8 spot. A really good player is going to take advantage of those crazy mills, and even if you don't have crazy mills, you have a lot of ways to still win the game. You have Dark Arm Dragon, you have Return from a Different Dimension, you have Grefford, you have Armageddon Knight. So many ways to special summon and beat down your opponent. So yeah, I see this deck getting 1 top 8 spot on Sunday. Alright, so next up I have 1 Herob Beat player making top 8. So the reason I have Herob Beat making top 8 is because it does have a really good Blackwing matchup. It's one of the few decks that can play cards like Consecrated Light and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror without any problems. And it also has a really good Gladiator Beast matchup, which is another deck that's extremely popular in Ultimate Time Wizard tournaments. The only reason I don't have this deck topping more than once is because it's not very popular anymore. A lot of people for some reason gave up on this deck. I don't know why. Right now Gladiator Beast is on the rise, and Blackwings is of course more popular than ever. So I do think Herob Beat is a very good meta call for this tournament, and I see 1 of them making top 8 on Sunday. Alright, so next up I have 1 Gladiator Beast making top 8. Gladiator Beast is consistently doing well at these Ultimate Time Wizard tournaments. I think it has a lot to do with the fall of Herob Beat, because Herob Beat was basically the main deck that would gatekeep it. Now that that's not a problem anymore, it's a lot easier for Gladiator Beast players to top. And you still have to worry about decks like Blackwings, But if you're a really good pilot with this deck, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I do think the Gladiator Beast deck has a lot of tools to be able to make top 8, such as Gazaris being very insane, being able to pop 2 is crazy, and Heraclinos being able to stop spells and traps is crazy. The deck has their own effect negation, so that's crazy. Also, all their stuff is like a toolbox, so whatever you need in a certain situation, it's so easy to just search for it because every monster tags out and tags in. So yeah, I do see one Gladiator Beast making top 8 on Sunday. Alright, so last but not least, I do have Dragon Turbo making top cut. So Dragon Turbo, at first I thought a certain player had to show up for Dragon Turbo to top, like certain players, because there's not that many players that I would trust to make top cut with Dragon Turbo. But recently, there's been new players that are actually starting the top with Dragon Turbo, and that's great. I actually like that because there's more player representation with Dragon Turbo. Before it was like, if I wasn't playing or Hydro Pump wasn't playing or a couple other players weren't playing, then the deck had like no shot to top. But I'm glad to see there's more players that are actually getting good with the deck and learning the deck. And I do think that there's going to be one player for this Ultimate Time Wizard that's going to actually make top 8. Unfortunately, it won't be me because I won't be going, but I have a feeling that there's going to be one player that will do it. So yeah, that's pretty much my top 8 predictions for the YCS Sacramento Ultimate Time Wizard tournament. Hopefully I'm right. Maybe I could be completely wrong. You never know. This might just be completely wrong. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. This is Ghost Rider 15 signing out.